what's
Hey,
up, guys? It's the
Vsauce, Minato here.
Hey, guys, it's the Mago3011 here with a different type of Smash Bracket video.
Yeah, today we're gonna be copying Nemesis Bloodreich's homework.
Yep, pretty much. Well, we're just changing up a little bit. Instead of writing down Death Battle, we're writing down Smash Bracket.
Yep. So, I've actually played Shovel Knight, King of Cards.
Shit.
Like, I played all four campaigns.
This isn't Smash Bracket, this is Crossover Colosseum.
Yeah, true.
We already fucked it up.
Fuck! Well, it was Super Smackdown, but fear of a lawsuit.
I actually didn't know about the lawsuit part.
Well, they didn't get filed a lawsuit. They just said WWE already kind of had that trademarked, so...
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
They did to avoid a lawsuit.
Yeah. Alright, before this ends into the legality of a Crossover Colosseum, let's talk about Wario vs. King Knight, shall we? And and our prediction for the video.
So, Mago, that's how you pronounce your name, right?
Yeah. That's...
well, what do you think of this matchup, by any chance?
I know absolutely fuck all about Shovel Knight.
Oh, well, first off, great game.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
It's probably one of the matchups I'm a bit more excited about, since,
Really?
I mean, I love Wario, I love Shovel Knight. I mean, you could argue Treasure Knight's a bit more fitting for Wario, but because they're both greedy bastards, but
yeah.
King Knight's got an entire campaign, Treasure Knight doesn't, so King Knight just bounces off Wario a lot better.
Yeah. Alright, so my extension of Wario is basically just what I've seen in the Smash Bracket episode and the Death Battle episode.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the Crossover Colosseum I'm most excited for. We'll get to that, trust me.
Oh, yes. I have a very good idea. But yes.
I have no idea how the hell my all-time favorite matchup is happening twice.
Oh. Yeah, if you don't know, this man right here, Minato, beautiful man.
It's Minato.
Minato, sorry. Oh, fuck, that's what I've always called you Minato. Now I feel awkward. Okay, well, Minato here is the one who actually commissioned the song from Brandon Yates.
Lifeform Zero.
Yep. And that song is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
When are we actually going to get to the actual prediction?
It's one of my favorites. Totally not biased.
Yep, totally not at all. Let's be honest, we all have a little bit of bias when it comes to certain matchups.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just saying, if Kirito vs. Maple were ever to get announced, I'd probably scream. But it's never gonna happen.
Pretty much my thoughts on Berkut versus Griffith.
Understandable. Like, the amount of detail you've gone and explained that match for me.
Yeah, I did a fucking Google Doc on that. Feel free to link that in the description.
I'll have to dig that out of my tweets. I'm pretty sure I retweeted it. But yes.
So,
let's actually get into this.
I imagine they're probably gonna use some of the stats that they included for the same stats that they included for Wario and Wario versus Lucas, so we can just skip that. But
yeah. Well, then again, they also did say that in the early episode they'd leave like some stuff out to like slowly build upon as like the rounds advance, just to like try to make things more interesting.
Kind of funny since like Arsenal-wise, they covered like almost everything in Wario's Arsenal. They mentioned his techniques, some of his reactive power-ups, the Dragon Hat, the Bull Helmet, Wario Man, and the Jet Hat, Wario Bike, other vehicles. Like, there's. I'd say it'd be easier to count the things that they didn't include, but it's kind of hard to find that much that they didn't include.
Alright, so they did a pretty good job covering Wario then. I specifically remember from the episode Wario vs. Lucas that they did not include the Shape King explosion as an actual feat.
Yeah, they might include that in Wario vs. King Knight. Because I think Wario tanked it. I haven't played Wario Land Shake It in years.
Yeah, I haven't played any Wario games. This prediction is off to a great start.
Don't worry, I'm a pretty certified Wario expert and certified Shovel Knight fanboy, so I think I can carry this.
all right, carry away. Trust me. In some of the other episodes, don't worry, I'll be able to carry my part. Trust me. Trust me.
I'm not like I don't know. A lot of their kind of like rules are kind of complicated, so I have no idea like what they're gonna count for, like for attack potency.
Right, well, first of all, why don't we start off with like listing what King Knight can do and his abilities and stuff? Because again, like I said, I know nothing.
That's well, I think we should just. I'm gonna talk about his stats real quick since that's kind of the faster part.
Yeah. Go ahead.
For speed, I imagine they're probably gonna analyze like one of King Knight's attacks in his boss fight in Shovel Knight, where he darts from one end of the room to the other, and they'll probably just measure like how far he gets in the span of like a second, which is how fast he takes to get from one end to the other, and they'll just convert that to miles per hour.
All right, so we're probably looking somewhere around 50 miles per hour then. Would that sound about right?
I have no clue because I do not know how to measure that kind of stuff.
It's probably under 100 miles per hour. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like 100 miles per hour is the generous.
That is probably a complete estimate. That is a complete estimate. We are probably not even close on
I
that.
am not certified.
If you're a versus debater, feel free to call us cucks and explain why we're wrong in the comments.
They'll do that anyways. They didn't need our permission.
And then for King Knight's weaponry, he's got like he can send forth like flying lances with the propeller Blitzheed. He can basically like just shoot out like they basically act like daggers.
Would that even work on Wario though with his reactionary powers?
Wait, what'd you say?
Like the daggers, would that work? Would that activate any of Wario's reaction powers? Or is he weak to stabbing?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they can bounce off Wario. It's hard to tell.
They puncture him like a balloon.
He's got a bubble frog, which basically allows him to just float around.
Right.
The Spectre of Swiftness, which he uses to flash over great distances, which is probably what he uses in that attack that I mentioned earlier.
Teleportation kind of thing?
No, because he darts from like he moves over long distances, so it's more like a dashing slash attack.
Okay.
The Giant Arrow Boot to become a damaging tornado that can climb walls. Like he can just straight up bounce off walls.
Okay. Oh, that'd be fun to see like Wario's.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see him like spinning at each other.
Yeah,
or something.
like
he's got the
Beyblade
healing
battle,
hammer, which pounds health hearts out of his enemies, which basically is just a fancy way of saying he can restore health using it.
Okay.
The Dueling Glove, which allows him to attack in quick succession with quick slaps, which basically he can just like slap you at rapid fire.
So he bitch slaps
you. The Turncoat, which turns damage back onto his enemies. That's
gonna be big. That's gonna be a big one.
The Scorching Saber, which spins through the air and then when he drops down, he stabs his blade into the ground and creates like a small a burst of flames. The Horns of Heralding, which basically summons like a rain of confetti. And he's got like several decrees, which are basically like these scrolls that there's 3 of them that he can use.
Got it.
I don't quite remember all their effects, so hang on, I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah,
I did not come prepared for this part.
While you look that up, I have a few questions if you don't mind. So what you described to me kind of sounds like you're gonna only use them like one at a time.
Well, he can actually use all of them, but so do you remember Shovel Knight versus Scrooge McDuck?
Yes.
How Shovel Knight has like all these weapons equipped. He can basically can use one at a time, but he can swap them out at like mid-level.
Okay. The main question I wanted to ask actually here, like, it's more the damage reflector. Is that passive, or is that like something he has to activate and can't attack during that time?
He has to activate it. Yeah, with all of these, he's got to activate them.
Okay, so basically he can only use one at a time then, but like he can activate them all.
No, he can only have one at a time, so he can't like use the Spectre of Swiftness while having the turncoat active.
Okay, so basically all Wario would have to do is wait out the turncoat.
Yeah, because it does have a time limit.
Okay.
Because he's got like limited magic, so
that doesn't sound
can't
too
just
broken.
Spam the turncoat and just have that be a win condition.
Okay.
Alright, so he's got the Decree of Rejuvenation, which basically gradually restores his health and magic, or vigor in his campaign, for 25 seconds.
And can that be interrupted?
Yeah, precisely. The closest way to interrupt is by just killing him outright. Then there's the Decree of Destruction, which and you summon a griffin to attack enemies with like spiked balls or whatever. And then the Decree of Soaring, which summons a friendly birder, which is just an enemy in the game, to carry him over pits and obstacles. So basically it grants him like temporary flight.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Judging from all he is saying, it sounds like he has a wide... Okay, so basically, he's kind of in the same boat as Wario. He has a ton of abilities, but he can only use one of them at a time.
Sort of. And he's, because the decrees are single use. Every other weapon, those just take energy out of his vigor or whatever. So,
all right.
Go
on.
Yeah. So he can only use them like once, and then the decrees once, but he can use the weapons almost as much as he wants.
Oh, so the decrees are a one-time thing then?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's even less options he has.
Well, he still is able to use them, and he's also got quite a few armors that he can work with, where he can and there's the lightweight plate, which allows him to run like the wind. And the vestments of vigor, which allows him to release potions to restore his vigor
and those
by damaging enemies.
Stolen?
Huh?
Can those potions be like stolen?
I don't know. They're in-game items that just restore for him. So
okay. I thought you meant like it spawned them around him and like.
No, I'm pretty sure they just. I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I said that. They just come out of them. So when he charges into them, so he just charged into them like Wario does.
Okay.
The battery brigandine, probably butchered that, but
yep.
It allows him to bash in any direction, even up or down. So
we're probably going to see that versus a Mario shoulder tackle, most likely at some point.
Yeah, and then the rodent regalia, which according to the game, allows him to survive pits and spikes at the cost of some health.
Alright.
He also drops less gold on death, but that's probably useless for a fight to the death to begin with.
It'll make Wario pissed though if he wins.
That would actually be pretty funny. if Wario won.
Just
which
a
he
small
probably does,
victory.
but we're gonna get into that later.
Alright, so is that all of his abilities?
Yeah, that's all of his armor. There's one more, but it's a joke one that's just... It just changes his armor a different color. It's completely useless aside from that.
Okay. So what are his feats then? Feats of strength, durability. We already covered speed.
Well, he can definitely take on all the other knights of the Order of No Quarter. He defeated Enchantress. It's hard to say like how much
is that canon?
Scale. King of Cards is a prequel, so yes.
Okay. Oh, so he's a main character. I thought you said he was like a boss.
He's one of the Knights of the Order of No Quarter, but he basically bowed all of them before they joined the Order of No Quarter.
Got it.
Well, all the other ones, I should say.
Okay. Got it. Okay, so he did beat Enchantress, which, honestly tells me nothing because I know nothing about her feats.
Let's see. I haven't played Shovel, the original Shovel Knight in ages, so it's...
As you can see, you can see how much we prepared for this recording.
Yeah, we are complete fucking amateurs.
I think morons is a better word than amateur.
True.
Oh. But yes, so alright.
So Enchantress Enchantress's death caused the collapse of the Tower of Fate, so they'd probably
calculate like the size and stuff of that.
Yeah.
All right.
They could probably use that for attack potency or durability or whatever, since
maybe both.
Yeah. I mean, debaters kind of use that all the time, so.
All right. And with Wario, Smash Bracket Wario, what? Remind me again, what was the tops they give him?
24 miles per hour. So if we used our totally professional estimate, King Knight should be faster.
By like 20 miles per hour at most.
Yeah.
I don't think speed is a factor, and something tells me speed is not a factor in this fight.
Yeah, speed isn't really that much of a factor unless you've got like really good hacks to pretty much get around a durability advantage.
Yeah, so pretty sure Wario has fairly good durability that they gave him, like considering all the bombs and stuff, right?
Yeah, he should have pretty good durability. And I'd honestly say, so this is where we get to the verdict. I'm honestly expecting Wario to take this because aside from his durability advantage, he has like ridiculous reactive power-ups where he can just adapt to pretty much anything King Knight can throw at him. So that's probably going to be a massive thorn in King Knight's side. So.
Yeah, I don't really see King Knight winning this.
The turncoat's probably going to help King Knight quite a bit, but
Wario's not stupid.
Most it's just gonna fling Wario around, and it's probably just gonna delay the inevitable for him more than anything. So.
Yeah, because remember, Paper Mario had the same thing when he was fighting against Archie Sonic, and I honestly thought that might have been enough to give him the win, but no, it turns out in the end it wasn't even a factor.
Archie Sonic just completely fucking blitzes him.
Archie Sonic is built different.
Let's see, 14 miles per hour, or millions of miles per hour.
I'm pretty sure it was billions, actually.
Oh fuck, man! I am bad at remembering that kind of stuff.
It's been understandable. It's been
I'm gonna be honest. I remember fights way more than I remember the actual stats.
Yeah, same here. what I took most out of Paper Mario vs. Archie Sonic was Paper Mario getting sent to Brazil. Yeah.
You're going to Brazil! Anyways, let's see. We should probably, since we already established who wins, but we should probably also talk about predictions for, like, what could happen in the fight.
Alright, I'm down for that.
Like, what kind of stuff do you expect them to work with? Like, how would their arsenals bounce off each other?
Well, I expect, like you said, Mario could get. I mean, I keep saying Mario. Why do I keep saying Mario? Probably just because we got done talking about Paper Mario. Thinking about it.
Yeah. You could probably do a couple fun things with the turncoat, where like Wario tries to throw some bombs at King Knight, only for them to literally blow up in his face.
Yep. And we could get like one of those funny Wario screams with his arms flailing.
Oh yeah, you can actually have that with Flaming Wario when King Knight uses the Scorching Saber.
Oh yeah, that would definitely happen.
You could have like does Wario have like a spinning attack? I feel like he does.
The closest thing that kind of comes to mind is Spring Wario. I don't know. Does he?
You could have like the healing hammer against like Spring Wario or something, where it causes Wario to go to Spring Wario.
Oh yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. And
you could probably have like a funny bit where King Knight tries just to beat Wario by just by just trying to just use turncoat to reflect everything on Wario, only for the turncoat to just to run out, and he's like, oh no. And just have Wario just bash him or something.
Also, from what you told me, if this animation does not have King Knight pimp slapping Wario, I am going to be severely disappointed.
I think we'll all be disappointed if we don't have King Knight just pimp slapping Wario.
Oh.
He's not gonna win, but at least give him that moment. You could probably also have
if that is in the fight animation, I will set that to my YouTube icon for a month.
You could probably also have him like just use send a barrage of those propeller blades, since I'm pretty sure he can shoot out more than one of those at a time. I'm just gonna check this on my 3DS right now that I totally didn't have on from the start.
Yeah, and
yep, he can. He can shoot out multiple at once.
Oh, okay. Another thing I want to mention is we haven't even considered Wario Man or like Wario's vehicles, like Wario Bike and plane.
I'm not entirely sure how they would implement Wario's vehicles in this one.
Well, like you said, with the decree of like flying, a mini aerial battle would be awesome.
I'm not entirely sure. I think that I'm not entirely sure how. Yeah, he can ride the birder around the sky. So, yep, that could work.
Plus, this is Smash Bracket or Crossover Colosseum, whichever. Their animations are for the fans a lot of the times. They gave us stuff we want to see, so I could definitely see that happening.
So, they probably also have King Knight swapping out some of his armors a bit for this.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
Maybe you could have like Wario putting on one of his hats.
Oh yeah, like while they swap out armors, like they're both in a heated standoff, and they just suddenly both comically turn around and like strapping stuff on.
Yeah, I could see that kind of stuff happening.
Like, by chance, have you seen the winglet? Like, getting off that, have you seen the winglet? Like, TF2 animator? SFM?
Oh, I think I might have seen a couple of his animations, but...
Okay, well, basically, in one of the animations, the TF2 versus Overwatch one, there's a scene where Heavy and, I want to say his name is Warthog, are, like, in a heated, like,
it's Roadhog.
Roadhog. are in like a heated like arm clash, and they suddenly just both back off. Warthog healing himself with his inhaler and like Heavy eating a sandwich. Something along the lines of that would be hilarious.
Trying to think.
But yeah, I'm not sure if there's how it. Obviously, the fight starts with them going after like some type of treasure, right?
I feel like it would probably be. I think it's more likely to be with Wario trying to rob King Knight's castle.
So either we're getting Scrooge McDuck versus Shovel Knight, or we're getting Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake.
Yeah, pretty much.
I am fine with that. Judging by the
just make it good, unlike Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake.
Oh my god, Lara Croft versus Nathan Drake was fine until the death. Like it was like maybe a.
Nah, it was still pretty bad. Even, Nathan's model looked just awful.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it was pretty bad. Which is a shame because it really had the potential to be a good episode.
Yeah, it did.
Alright, we're getting off track here. So basically, from what I saw in like the split-second animation that they showed of Shovel Knight versus King Knight versus Wario. Gee, I'm butchering everyone's names tonight. They seem to be on some type of castle, so I'm leaning towards it's probably Wario's gonna try to rob King Knight.
Yeah, I feel like that's a lot more in character for King Knight, because King Knight's just a guy who just wants to be, he wants to be like a king. Well, but I'm pretty sure it was actually stated that his armor isn't actually made of gold. It's just gold plated. Like it's like metal spray painted gold or whatever, or like just painted gold. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
I don't think.
Get that Gucci armor.
At best, it's fool's gold.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Fool's gold is like only kind of like a sparkly rock. Let's be honest.
Yeah, probably.
Probably just like a gold.
It's probably
paint.
just metal, just painted gold.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a lot more in character to have Wario trying to rob King Knight, because King Knight.
Your mic was messing up there a bit muffled.
Oh,
it's better now. It's better now.
Because Treasure Knight's the greedy one, so I'm pretty sure if anyone would be battling out Wario for treasure, it'd be Treasure Knight.
All right,
so he doesn't have no campaign, so
we're probably gonna witness a robbery.
Yeah, like just to have when Wario just beats the crap out of King Knight, just robs everything he has, or reenact Super Mario Land 2, where Wario just steals King Knight's entire castle.
Oh, that'd actually be like a really cool finish. And just like put on the crown at the end.
Yeah, that could definitely work. I could see how we're. It probably will end in death, but it would. If it didn't end in death, it'd be funny to see King Knight get pissed at getting kicked out of his own castle.
That would be funny, but yeah, this is Wario. It's probably going to end in death. Like, I'm not too... On the chance that King Knight does win, do you think Wario will die or just incapacitated?
Knowing Wario's ridiculous active power-ups, I find it very hard to imagine King Knight actually killing him. Maybe using those lances to turn Wario into a pincushion, but...
Shish kebab.
It's entirely possible that they just bounce off Wario's fat body.
Yeah.
So...
in that case, I think that covers all our bases. Bases? I don't know.
Yeah, bases. I'm pretty sure that covers everything.
Yeah. So, really quickly then, do you just want to talk about what you predict will be next time?
Oh yeah, because you did send me the full roster, so...
Yeah, and they have shown the ones that are, like, still currently in development, like Master Oogway versus Iroh, which is basically, I'm pretty sure still in, like, the drawing board right now, so, like, I don't think that's next. I don't think that's close to being done.
As much as they've been hyping up Iroh versus Oogway,
I think Captain Falcon versus Pepsi Man is next.
This is a complete shot in the dark, but I'm gonna go with Hulk versus Asura. That one actually kind of sounds like an interesting discussion, since I don't know where
actually,
they're planning on
using... It might also be Gengar versus King Boo, because remember that was supposed to come out Halloween.
Oh yeah, that's also possible.
So that's probably like that's
so
probably done.
They might be saving that for October.
Right, I don't know. Would they really wait an entire year? Like, that's 7 months away.
Maybe. I mean, I remember Crossover X specifically with like Crossover X. I don't know if they completed it, but how long ago they completed it, but they did post Zombie Spider-Man versus Vampire Batman specifically on Halloween night.
All right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I would not be mad, like, waiting for, like, Gengar versus King Boo until Halloween.
Yeah, I just got a gut feeling that they're gonna save that for October.
Looking at the episodes, like, that's really the only Halloween-fitting one.
True.
Well, maybe Springtrap versus Fiddlesticks I could see for Halloween. But seeing as how that literally just got chosen, they probably don't even have the animators for it yet. So
yeah, I'm not even sure if that's on the drawing board yet. So
I doubt that they've even started a script or anything. That probably is just, like, not even started. It's literally 0.01% done. They only have the idea. But I could definitely see it, like, next year Halloween. 100%.
I don't know. Paul Blart versus Macho Libre might also be possible.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Maybe?
Oh, that's going to be such a fun matchup.
I don't know. My gut's telling me Hulk versus Asura.
All right. I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Captain Falcon versus Pepsi Man.
Yeah.
They've shown, like, the sprite animation. I feel like it's close to completion.
Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably Pepsi Man versus Captain Falcon.
And after that, I think Master Oogway versus Uncle Iroh.
Hoping Iroh wins that, but
what? I don't think Iroh wins. I'm pretty sure Master Oogway takes that pretty easily.
Yeah, from what I hear, Kung Fu Panda is pretty OP.
Yeah,
like, I mean, apparently there's, or at least Poe is. Apparently there's arguments for, like, fucking universal level Poe.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's on, like, with the
as much as I want Iroh to win, he's probably not going to.
Iroh is not going to win. Although I literally cannot see that fight ending in a death. I literally just can't.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of it, Iroh versus Oogway does look like it'd be pretty cool.
Yeah,
Not my favorite for Iroh. I'm kind of biased towards Asgore versus Iroh, but...
Understandable, but okay, I think that before we get into an off-topic tangent, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, our prediction is that Wario is going to win in King Knight versus Wario. Or is it Wario versus King Knight?
And our prediction for next time is probably Pepsi Man versus Captain Falcon, because Mago actually knows what the fuck he's talking about.
Yes,
I don't.
It's the one thing I know what I'm talking about in this video. The one thing.
So yeah.
All right.
See you guys.
Yeah, see ya. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll link Minato, do you have a YouTube channel, or do you just want me to link your Twitter?
I mean, you can just. I have a Twitter.
All right, Twitter's in the description. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.